Che disastro!
Questi sono i tetti. Questo è quello che rimane dei tetti. Quella è la macchina di Michela.
Bad weather in Turin, floods, landslides, road closures. The situation in real time. Today, Thursday, April 17th, 2025, was a very difficult night for the roads in the Canavese due to heavy rain caused by the disruptions that occurred yesterday afternoon, Wednesday 16th. The disruptions in the Pinerolo area continue, and problems also started in the lower Susa Valley in the morning. Regarding the main roads, the Turin-Aosta motorway was closed in the section between Scarmagno and Ivrea due to the risk of flooding. Also closed, for the same reason, was the Ivrea-Santhia motorway in the section between Ivrea and Albiano di Ivrea. The Frigis motorway tunnel was closed for technical reasons. Regarding the railways, the SFM 1 Chieri-Rivarolo Canavese line was closed in the section between Settimo Torinese and Rivarolo Canavese, again due to the risk of flooding. The Frigis railway tunnel was also closed. In Turin, Morazzi was closed as a precaution. As expected, the river levels are slowly rising but still within the warning threshold, and, for the time being, no signs of landslides have been reported in the hilly areas. The situation of the Stura River appears particularly problematic, as it has exceeded the warning threshold at the height of the Fernando di Savoia Bridge, which connects to Corso Giulio Cesare and is approaching the danger level. As a precaution, the infrastructure is closed. Also closed is the Amedeo 8 bridge on the Settimo Road. In the afternoon, the bridges over the Dora Riparia, Carpanini, and Bologna rivers were also closed. Restrictions and diversions of alternative routes for GDT public transport lines 8, 27, 49, and 93. Line 4 is restricted in Piazza Derna. The Falcera district is connected by bus from Piazza Derna and transit on Corso Vercelli. Settimo Torinese remains connected to Turin by transit from Viale Puglia, Lungostura Lazio, Viale Ivrea, and Corso Vercelli. More information on the GDT website. Very critical situation in Almese due to the overflowing Messa River. Mayor Andrea Cavalier issued an ordinance ordering the closure of the following bridges: Vecchio, De Quisto, and Parcheggio. Several interventions by firefighters in the municipal area were carried out to ensure the safety of citizens. Flooding also occurred in the districts of San Mauro and Rivera. The hamlet of Mirando was completely blocked. The mayor signed an ordinance prohibiting transit and parking on Via Bertolo, Piazza della Fiera, Via Vigliana, from Piazza Martiri della Liberta to the junction with Via Romana, Via Roma, the stretch between Piazza Martiri della Liberta and Via Macri, and Piazza Martiri della Liberta. In Avigliana, since the morning the situation has been very critical in the hamlet of Drubialio, where the water level of the Messa River has risen to the entrances of the houses. Residents have been evacuated. The area near the former State Road 24 is also flooded, and the road to Castellet is closed. Problems also for those living in the hamlet of Grangia. The ring road around the city, with 2 tunnels connecting the highway to the isthmus between the 2 lakes, has been closed. There are 7 valleys for which the maximum level of danger has been declared by ARP. Susa, Servo, Chiusella, Orco, Lanzo, Sangwon, and Lower Valsusa. In contrast, the orange alert is in the upper Valsusa Valley, Chisone, Hellas, and Pinerolo, the northern plains, Turin, and Cuneo. A similar situation is also observed in Valle d'Aosta. 5 families were evacuated in Castellamont, where around 60 landslides occurred, including one 400 meters high. We are evaluating other types of critical problems with the technicians. We hope that the amount of damage is over here, said Mayor Pasquale Mazza. Throughout the Aosta Valley, the orange alert for hydrogeological risks remains in force until midnight today, while tomorrow the level will drop to yellow. This is reported in a bulletin prepared by the Regional Functional Center. Yellow hydraulic warning, valid only today on the heights of Dora Balti, in the Central Valley, and in the Lower Valley. Until the end of the afternoon, he says, there are still light snowfalls throughout the territory, most likely in the Lower Valle and in the valleys of Monte Rosa and Champorcher. The snowfall level gradually rises to around 1,500 meters, and the phenomenon ends in the afternoon. The hydrogeological risk alert level in the Piedmont region, marked with red alert since yesterday, has been lowered to orange. This is stated in an update from ARPA, Regional Agency for Environmental Protection, published in the afternoon. Orange warning for floods of watercourses and landslides in northern and western Piedmont. High criticality of the per river auction due to outflows. Tomorrow the color will change to yellow. Yellow warning also for avalanches, from the Cozy Fire to Levantine.
Qua c'è il muretto, qua se va ancora avanti un po' questa notte non so cosa capita. Adesso mi sposto, vado